What's up, YouTube? So I have, I have people coming in with the holidays and everything like that, so I just don't have time to do a whole live stream right now. But I thought I'd at least give you this, just to kind of be able to give my thoughts. Great job not giving up, keep fighting, and we just crawled our way back. It was a complete tale of two halves. I missed the first quarter. I was watching Spider-Man. So I missed majority of the first quarter, so I didn't see those first few drives that were apparently really bad. But we started to figure things out offensively at the end of the second quarter anyway, and then second half was pretty much all Dolphins, besides the one pick from Tua. Fantastic. Our defense really stepped up and started smacking them in the mouth, especially with pass rush. I do have some criticisms to give out for sure, but I'll get to that in a moment. I'm not going to tolerate things in a win that I wouldn't in a loss. I'm just going to, say it like that. But for the most part, I thought Tua played pretty well. He made some bad decisions, made some bad throws, but for the most part, I thought he was very accurate and decisive. So shout out to him. Devontae Parker, Gesicki, Albert Wilson, and Isaiah Ford all played very well. But the story offensively was definitely the running game, particularly Duke Johnson. You'll probably be getting a film session on him this week. That'll probably be my offensive film session of the week for sure. I was thinking just doing Duke Johnson, but now I'm thinking I might just do a running game in general because Gaskin had some pretty good runs too. So I'll probably do like a joint video for them. And then I'll probably just do a regular defensive one. Because there wasn't any like one defensive player that really stood out. It was just the defense played well as a whole in the second half. But like I said, I do have some criticisms. For one, Tua, definitely some lapses in judgment for sure. That interception, I haven't seen the interception he had the first quarter yet. Like I said, I'll have to watch the film and see that later. But the second pick that he had, that was egregious. Like he stared the receiver down so fucking bad. Like it was like there's no way any DB wasn't going to read his eyes and go get that pick. Like it was so obvious. So that definitely needs to be cleaned up like right now. He can't be making throws like that. But for the most part, I did think he played pretty well. Offensive line looked pretty good in the run game. We ran it down their throat, but the Jets really don't blitz a lot. We're pretty much just running against 4 down linemen. So that's a thing. But pass protection was still a little bit lackluster. Tua was, forced to scramble and was pressured more than I would like, especially with them not blitzing a whole lot. So that's something to clean up. And defensively, tackling, dude. The tackling was awful. That is something, even later in the game when the defense started playing well, the tackling was pretty bad. I definitely think we got to do a lot of tackling drills in this coming week because we cannot be missing tackles against Alvin Kamara and the Jets. That just can't happen. And we've also got a really mobile quarterback in Taysom Hill coming up. So we can't just be missing tackles like that. Hopefully we'll have Javon Holland back to kind of get us lined up where we're supposed to be, stuff like that. But we can't just be missing tackles. That cannot happen. Not against the Saints. But overall, I thought we did well. Once we started stopping the run, because that was what was really hurting us defensively, is that they were able to run the ball. Because our whole defense is based on the fact that we're going to get pass rush. Our 2 corners on the outside, Xavier Howard and Byron Jones, they're going to lock their shit up. But we do struggle to cover things in the middle of the field sometimes. But our pass rush usually makes up for that because it forces a quarterback to get rid of the ball really fast. But the problem is we can't do as many of those exotic blitzes if they're running it down our throat. We can only really do that when we can predict that they're going to throw the ball. So we have to do better stopping the run. We've got Alvin Kamara and Taysom Hill this coming week, so we definitely need to clean that up. Like I said, pass rush was great. Jalen Phillips had a really big day. Sealer, great job with that forced fumble. Agba played very well. just across. Andrew Van Ginkel played well. Brandon Jones. Like I said, Baker, Landon Roberts, they all played pretty well as far as the pass goes, but definitely got to clean things up in the run game, and across the board just have to tackle better. The only other point I have to say is that fake punt was stupid. In that situation, up a touchdown, defense playing well, you're gonna fake it, and it didn't look like everybody even knew that they were faking it against the front that we had. That was atrocious. They're going to have a talk with the special teams coordinator for sure after this game. So, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.